Welcome back to Magic Tarot. This is Jasmine with a 3-card spread for all zodiac signs for August 22nd, 2019. I've pre-shuffled the cards. I have 3 major arcanas here. I have the Hangman, the Death in the reverse, and the Moon in the reverse. So this is a major transformation for a lot of you. I am seeing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Every single one of these cards represent Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So a lot of you water signs are going through a major transformation. Now here we have the Hangman. You see how he's hanging on a cross, and he's got one leg crossed here, and he's got a membus here. Whenever a person has an aura of a membus, that means that they're blessed. They've been touched, and they're protected by a higher power. Red means passion, and blue means spiritual, like a spiritual aura. Anyway, so when you get this card in your reading, it's showing that you finally released what you've been needing to release. A lot of you are going through some type of major transformation, like whether you had to let go of something, your job or relationship. Maybe you had to let go of a friendship, or maybe something within yourself that you were trying to change. Something about you that was weak and you just couldn't change, and now you're getting out of that. A lot of you coming out of rehab. And you didn't think that you were going to make it through, but now you're moving forward from that. I see a lot of you that were coming out of jail, and you didn't think that you were going to ever get there or ever be released. You're coming out of that too, and you're going to do well when you come out into society. I'm seeing a lot of you that had trouble with neighbors. That's going to calm down too. Whatever problem you were having, it's going to be for the better now. Things are going to move forward. If you lost a job, you're getting a new job. And also when you're applying for money, you know, that money's coming in. So I see a lot of things changing, major transformations for a lot of you people, especially for water signs. All signs, but especially for water signs. Now the Death in the reverse is the reversal of the bad luck. So here you have, again, major transformation. The horses mean movement. Well, actually, there's no movement when, you know, it's in the reverse. But since it's next to these 2 cards, which are good, it means that whatever it was that was holding you down or that you were moving out of is passing. See, because you see the sun peeking up here. So that means that, you know, better days are coming, because he's trampling over all this wasteland. And there's murky water, and there's here kids, a man and some children begging. This person's on their knees, you know, crying. So all that is passing. It's in the passing. Write these down here. So when you see Death in the reverse, that just shows that it's the reversal. Some things may still be hanging on, like maybe you still have the essence of the bad luck that you had. And maybe there's a little bit of stagnation. You kind of might feel like you're fighting a battle that there's no end in sight, or maybe that's how you were feeling. But better days are coming, because you still have this card here in the reverse, which means things are calming down. You're moving on here. You're feeling this way, but things are calming down. Okay, so you like were having the desire to call it quits on whatever it was, your relationship, or maybe you started a new job, or you're with your old job and you have the desire to quit, but you still can't do it. You still, like, you're hanging on, or some of you are hanging on to a relationship, especially if it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's not good for you. And you just feel like you're blocked, like you just don't know where to go from there. I see a lot of tension. But this card is telling you that you need to stop and think and regroup. You know, take a different path is what it's telling you. Because you kind of feel like your future is delayed, and you want to start a new direction. And a new direction is coming, okay, especially with the cards surrounded around you. But a lot of you are feeling this energy, but a new direction is coming. You have to close the door on the past. You know, a lot of you are hanging on to the past. You got to close that door out. I see a lot of you having trouble with some neighbor or someone that's texting you, someone that's harassing you, and there's a lot of tension behind that. The best thing to do when someone is texting you through harassing you through a text message, is just ignore it. I know that's kind of hard to do. Block them if you have to, but ignore it, because the more you answer those texts, the more that person's going to text back. I see someone that's a little bit off in their mind. They're kind of psycho. They're continuously texting you, bothering you, after you've warned them, stop texting me, stop calling me, and they're still doing it. Just ignore it. Block it and ignore it. If you don't want to get the police involved, block it and ignore it, because they will continue to do that. I see them, they're going to still do it. But if you just ignore the messages, they eventually go away. Okay, if that's what you want to do. If you keep answering them, they're not going to go away. So, I'm seeing a lot of you want change. You're not sure what kind of change you want, but you want change. Okay, that change is coming. Okay, just hang tight. Concentrate on what it is that you want to change, and then work on that. Write down your affirmations on paper. Speak those into existence so that new change can come. I do see someone being very enthusiastic about something that's coming in. I'm seeing children, a lot of children being born. I am seeing some type of family feud with a relative or a neighbor over property or money. I'm seeing someone that was left some type of small fortune, but the family is fighting over that. It was left to you by a relative that passed, and the family's fighting over that. So, get you a good attorney, because I do see you, in the end, receiving what's rightfully yours. Yeah, so that looks good. So now let's move on to the moon. Here we have the moon in the reverse. When it's in the upright position, you see there's a road here that splits the two, and these animals are barking, and they're howling at night. These are things that happen at night. And the crab is coming out also because it's upset. And so this is division. This card is dividing the two, but it's in the reverse. So this card does better in the reverse position. Okay, so when you get this card, it's like the reversal of bad luck. So even though you're feeling all this stagnation from the death card, now you're getting the reversal of that. Things are going to calm down. It means things are calming down. That situation is passing. So I read past, present to future. So things are beginning to calm down for you. There's a new moon, indicates, good imagination, good things coming in. Sorry. When I get messages, I have to stop and listen, and then I can tell you what I'm being told. Okay, so now I'm seeing that you're not going to make rash decisions anymore. You're going to start calculating. Instead of making one decision after the other, like really quick because of things that's happening, you're going to calm down, and you're going to make good decisions. And whatever occurs now is not going to be disruptive, because I saw a lot of disruptive behavior between you, relatives, family members, employees. And I'm also seeing truth, some kind of truth coming out. Some of you are going to be finding out the truth about something from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe there was a truth hidden. I'm seeing that there's a truth coming out about something. And there'll also be people that are going to tell you exactly how they feel about you. Like before, you were asking, let's say you were asking somebody, about their feelings, and they were just keeping it to themselves. Well, now they're going to tell you how they're really feeling, so you'll be able to get to the bottom of things. At first it's like you didn't know what was going on, and you kept asking your partner, what's wrong, and they wouldn't tell you. But now with this card here, truths come out. So people will be able to sit down and talk. They'll be able to tell you what's really going on. This card also shows a lot of love and understanding, and a lot of misunderstandings will be cleared up. Like if you have a misunderstanding with someone and you just couldn't work it out, now you're going to work it out, because this card, a lot of communication comes in with this card, and a lot of clarity. Okay, So this card just literally cleans the slate, and you can start over. You can either start over in a relationship, a job, or friendship, or whatever problem you were having with that neighbor or whatever. But once you get past this phase, everything's going to clear up with this card. Okay? So I'm not seeing, these are major changes, but I'm not seeing nothing like bad happening or anything like that. I just see things getting better. Especially for water signs. I'm seeing a lot of water sign in this reading, so a lot of you water signs were having a lot of these major problems that I discussed, but now everything's clearing up. Things are getting better. As the month ends in August, a lot of new things are coming in, and they're getting better for you. Okay, so that is my reading for all zodiac signs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is for August 22nd. If it doesn't resonate with you, please come again and watch another reading. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.